So currently what I'm doing is that I never started my channel in that context. As much as I want to avoid when I get anxious thinking about like my future, I really hope that I'm happy or they were being toxic, and that hurts. Hi everyone, it's me Sangi and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys read the title of this video, I'm going to be doing like a Q&A. So if you guys don't know what Q&A is, it's basically question and answer video where you guys, that is my viewers, will ask me questions and I will give the answers. Last time, like a couple of days ago, I put this story on my Instagram and I asked you guys if you have got any questions for me. And similarly, I also put up this thing on my community tab on YouTube. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to receive like this many questions, so I had to like jot it down on a piece of paper. So from all the questions that I received from you guys, what I saw was that there were like, you know, some questions which were like pretty similar. So I've decided to like put all those similar questions into one category. So answering the questions from the first category, I'm gonna read out the questions that I received, okay? So the first question was, are you into academics or any professional course right now? Second is, I Sangi, I means like elder sister. Are you a college student and do you have any siblings? What are you studying and are you still studying or are you working? So from all these questions, like I got to know that my viewers are kind of curious about what am I doing right now. And before going on to this topic, I like to answer this second question, which was, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do have an elder brother. He is like 2 years older than me. Talking about my current status in life, right now currently I'm neither a student nor I am working. So basically I have completed my post-graduation and I am a bioscience or life science student. So my major, like I majored in zoology or animal science. Okay, so in bioscience you basically have like animal science, zoology or plant science, botany, and I completed my post-graduation last year. So I was a batch of 2020, yes, the pandemic batch, sadly. And though I have like graduated, I have yet to receive like my convocation, you know, I've yet to receive like my full degree. Okay, I am running around with my provisional degree. So currently what I'm doing is that I'm staying at home and, you know, kind of like preparing by myself for different coming examinations and also applying for like different job interviews here and there. So yeah, that's the current status of my life. And so guys, now coming on to the second category of this Q&A, and that is related to like my YouTube channel. So the questions I received for this category are: number one, what made you start your YouTube channel? What advice would you like to give to a person who wants to start vlogging? What inspired you to become a YouTuber? Work you do to survive? Why did you want to start YouTube? Any reason? And do you receive a lot of sponsors? How was your overall journey of life and what keeps you motivated to do such amazing videos? Lots of love, Ayla. Firstly, like, thank you so much for sending me, you know, so much love and support and encouragement. Okay, actually this is like a second Q&A on my channel, and I did like my first Q&A exactly a year and a half ago, and in that Q&A I've actually answered like how I started my YouTube channel and everything. But still I know that, you know, over this past year I have had a lot of new, like, you know, viewers, a lot of new audiences who have joined my channel. But still, you know, if you want, you guys can go and watch my first Q&A as well. I will leave here in the cards out here, okay? But still I would like to answer this question. So basically I started my YouTube channel back in 2017. And guys, like right now I call myself as a vlogger, as a YouTuber, but this is like purely coincidental. I never started my YouTube channel with this agenda that, okay, I will become a YouTuber, like I want to become a vlogger. No, I never started my channel in that context. If you go back and watch like the first videos on my channel, they are not like vlogs, okay? So basically in 2017, me and my friends, we participated in this K-pop contest India, okay? And we had to upload like our dance covers, and I had even participated in the singing round. So, you know, I had to upload like my song cover, and we had to upload that on YouTube and share that link with the organizers who were organizing the program. And somehow, like, luckily, we got selected. And after that, for the second or the preliminary round, we had to go to Assam, Guwahati. And while on our journey to Assam, I was kind of like clicking pictures and making like little videos here and there, about our trip to Guwahati, and I uploaded that on YouTube. And after returning home, me and my friends, we would like always like talk about our moments there. And every time, we missed those days, we would go back and watch the YouTube video that I uploaded on my channel, and we would be like, oh my god, we performed this dance, like how we met those K-pop idols and all. And that time it kind of like struck me, this idea came in my mind that, oh my god, like, this is such a good idea, because if we upload like things on YouTube, we can always go back and watch them, so it basically started coincidentally, and I just got this idea that, oh, this could be like a good thing to document my life, since I was also like entering my 20s, and I thought that this will be a very good way to document my life. I was also becoming a senior in college, so yeah, I just took the opportunity, and I was just uploading randomly. So that's how I basically started my YouTube channel. I hope I answered your question. And what advice would I want to give to anyone or anybody who wants to start vlogging is that you just have to start. You just start vlogging. Like, you want to start with that, no? You start vlogging. Like, if you're the type of person who's little like camera shy and don't want to show your face, then don't show your face. Like, there are literally so many YouTube channels where people don't show their face, and you will definitely find your community who will enjoy watching those kind of videos. And if you're insecure about your voice, then you don't have to put like, you don't have to speak. You can just put music and caption. But my advice would be like, just start it, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't have like the best camera, or you don't have an iPhone or something. Even I don't own an iPhone, okay? And about the sponsorships, so like a lot of people might be confused about like sponsorships and PRs. Sponsors are basically where the brand or the company pay you for talking about their products on your channel, right? But in PR is like they just send you your products for free, and you just have to review it. You just have to talk about that product on your channel. So yes, I have been receiving PRs, but not sponsors. Hopefully I will someday, who knows. And how was the journey of life, and what keeps you motivated? My overall journey of life has been pretty interesting, I would say. Like, like just how a normal human being ka life is. I have my bad days, I have my good days, but overall I enjoy, like, I love my life. And what keeps me motivated is honestly, like right now, YouTube wise, okay, considering YouTube wise, it's actually you guys, like my viewers, who keeps me inspired and motivated to keep on uploading. Because see, like, no matter like how much of a good content or how much of a videos I upload, if I don't have viewers who watch them or even enjoy watching them, then that will definitely discourage me, and I will maybe stop posting videos. Yeah, that could happen. But it's you guys, your encouraging words, your sweet messages. So grateful. Like, touch wood, I'm just so grateful for this community, and I hope we keep on inspiring each other and make this bond even stronger. So yeah guys, those were the questions related to my YouTube channel. So now coming on to the third category of this Q&A, it's about this Mima Denzongpa serial, okay? As much as I want to avoid this topic, I can't, I know that. So the questions I received regarding this topic are: what is your response on Mima Denzongpa, like my current reaction? Do you watch the show? If you do, what's your viewpoint on the episodes you've watched? What are your thoughts on the current scenario on the serial? When the first episode aired, okay, I did watch the first episode, guys, because I kind of was like, okay, maybe they will show things a little differently, or maybe I was overreacting or something. But oh boy, like, when I watched the first episode, I was like, me and my friends, like, we were talking about it, and everybody was like, oh my god, it's like so cringy. I know like so many of you guys even messaged me like, Ayla, have you watched that video, and like, you know, what are they even trying to show? Like, it's so wrong, you know. They take the storyline from our state, and our state is not even shown for like 15 minutes in the first episode. And funny thing is, the show was not even like, the shooting was not even done in Sikkim. Things were like edited so badly, nothing was being like properly represented. I could see that, you know, the show was made like at least the first few episodes were made on such like a stereotype, and I was just like, oh my god, this is not my cup of tea, like, you know, I'm just going to stop it. And then after that, I haven't watched, you know, the following episodes, but I did hear from like few of my friends who's like mom and all, they watched the show, so they told me how like, oh my god, Sangi, you won't believe, like, it's not even a week in the show and, you know, the female lead already has like 3 child. And I'm like, oh my god, wasn't the show about like racism faced by northeastern people outside their state? Like, how so many people predicted it, the show was all about the Saas Bahu drama, and they just drifted away from the theme. So guys, now coming on to the 4th category of this Q&A video. These are like some random questions, so I'm just going to answer it randomly. The first one is, if you've achieved anything special and important in your life, how do you feel about it? Okay, for me, like, I'm the type of person like who really values like even those little achievements that I make in my life, because that really makes me feel that, oh, like, you know, my hard work has paid off. And also when, you know, some of like my close friends, family, or people in general, you know, they say anything good to me, like maybe compliment me or give me like small stuff, like cute stuff, and maybe write me letters and all that, you know, I just feel like really valued. Okay, now moving on to the next question. I'm going to answer 2 questions in general. So these questions are, how are you, Aisangi, and lots of love. Thank you so much, lots of love to you as well. Okay, and I am doing good. I mean, obviously, like, you know, I'm a human being. I have my bad days, I have my good days, but overall I feel that I'm quite an optimistic person, and I would love to you know, look at things positively. And as of right now, my current state of mind is I am doing good, and I hope you all are also doing good. And okay, the same sister asked me, would love to see another 3 times spicy ramen challenge. Okay, I would also love to do this 3 times spicy ramen challenge, and even, you know, talk about something like, so last time when I did that spicy ramen challenge and shared the story about my, you know, old crush, okay, I got to know that a lot of you guys enjoyed that video, so definitely I'm going to make another video. Okay, but this time I'm thinking of doing it with like my friend. Okay, the next question is, how is it to be in your 20s and how are you coping with it? Oh my god, 20s are honestly like so overwhelming. This is the phase of us like adulting. We are growing from that phase of becoming like from a boy to a man, from a girl to a woman, right? There is so much worries about like your future, like abo la college sakyun, so what now, eh? Abo sometimes I must admit, even I get anxious thinking about like my future. And like I said again, that, you know, we are growing from becoming a girl to a woman, like adulting, right? We also feel like quite comfortable. I think people in their like early 20s or someone who's entering the mid 20s will agree with me that I think at this point in our lives we feel comfortable in our own skin, right? Kinabani हामी जब teenage time हुन्छ, there are like certain this, you know, beauty standards which is presented to us by the society, and like, you know, we are judged ki, oh, like, you know, you are not pretty enough, you're not good looking enough, you're not, for guys maybe it's like you're not tall enough, you're not manly enough, right? You realize those kind of things, like, they don't even matter. What really matters is your personality, your heart. Like I said, you know, 20s are like pretty overwhelming. You know, your side ma, you feel so good, so comfortable, so confident, but also little anxious about your future and all that. And you feel like, oh my god, am I missing out? And also like, oh my god, missing out on things like people my age, you know, maybe अब म भन्दा 1-2 वर्ष ठुलो 1-2 वर्ष सानो हैन, but people my age, some of them have like gotten married, some of them have like a stable job, some of them even have kids. So sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like म चाहिँ के गर्दैछु, like am I missing out on something, you know? But then I'm like, no, you know, you have to trust the timing of your life. So yes, overall 20s are pretty overwhelming, but I'm just keeping up with this mentality that enjoy where you are right now, right? So yeah, that's how am I coping with my 20s. So another question is, when's your next K-pop cover? Oh my god, कति भयो होला मैले एउटा K-pop डान्स नसिकेको. Like I wanted to do that सोमीको डम डम challenge, ललिजाको ला लिजा हैन, तर these days I've become like so lazy to learn a choreography, you know, dance choreography. Like I'll make excuses in my mind like, oh, I know dance गर्नु पसिना आउँछ, छ्या dance सिक्ने टाइमै छैन, like that हुन्छ नि. But you know, I have to really get back on track, and I'll have to start learning K-pop choreographies as well, because if it wasn't for K-pop, even I wouldn't have had this channel, I guess. And K-pop song cover wise, recently I'm addicted to this song. Okay, I'm not going to reveal it yet, and I'm kind of like, you know, practicing the lyrics. So maybe in coming days I might post a cover of that song, so stay tuned, kuch bhi ho sakta hai, okay? Now moving on to the next question. It is an advice you wish someone had told you. This one advice, you know, I wish someone had told me earlier, and that I would want to give you guys as well, as that, you know, do not let the behaviors of others affect your inner peace. Oh my god, this advice, like, you know, I really wish like someone had told me this advice earlier, okay? Because this thing for me, I have really had to learn through experience, right? To going through that phase, अनि त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ मैले सिकेको भनेको जस्तै नि के हो. But I really wish मलाई कसैले अगाडि भनिदिएको भए चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्थ्यो है, because I've had those times when, you know, certain people behaved in a certain manner, and I would be like, la मैले पो के गरे कि हुन्छ नि के है त्यस्तो, and that will like, you know, disrupt my inner peace, right? But then now, you know, through all those experience, what I've learned is that it was never about me, you know, it was about them only. Like it was probably because they were not at peace, they were not at a comfortable stage in their life, and their behaviors, like how they behaved, it affected you as well. So now moving on to the next question, what's your goal in life? I am the type of person who would rather set like those smaller goals for myself and achieve them like one by one. You know, that's how I would like to interpret goals. But I think when you think about like the overall goal in life, I think it would definitely be to be happy, to be content, you know, in the next 5-10 years, or say like in my future. I really hope that whatever that I'm doing in life, I really hope that I'm happy. I really hope that I'm, you know, traveling lots of places. I am financially independent, and I hope I'm there for my family and friends, and I really hope that I'm also running my YouTube channel and making, you know, impact on people's life. So when I think about it, yeah, maybe that could be like my goal in life. Moving on to the next question. This is, what are your plans for future career wise? Like I told you guys in the beginning of the vlog that I'm a bioscience student, okay? But I do not, you know, I do not like to limit myself in just that particular field. I do not want to limit myself into just those categories, like, you know, okay, मैले bioscience पढेको छु, म bioscience कै फिल्डमा मात्रै जान्छु भनेर हैन. I am honestly like, you know, quite a flexible person, and I'm very open to many opportunities. So the next question is, how do you stay motivated? And there are days when I'm like so motivated, so productive, that I want to do this, that I want to do that, you know. But simultaneously I have those days like when I'm in a rut. Sometimes, you know, your body is also like kind of tired, and your body is telling you that I want rest, I'm tired, and you are here being more harsh on yourself. So recently, I've been like following this phenomena. I've been practicing this phenomena recently, that whenever you have those unmotivated or unproductive days, okay, just give yourself a rest. Phone kom ta battery saksa, gadi kom ta petrol saksa, त्यसलाई recharge ta गर्नु पर्यो नि. त्यसरी नै हामी human beings पनि त हाम्रो त energy down हुन्छ. We also need to recharge, So you feeling unmotivated, unproductive bhaneko matlab नै your body needs rest. So give your body a rest, and once your body has gotten that rest, right, automatically you will feel productive the next day. Okay, so that is what I am like currently practicing these days. Okay, now moving on to the next question. How many languages you know and speak fluently? I actually know, I guess, 4 languages, which is English, Nepali, Hindi, and my mother tongue Bhutia. And I do understand almost 70% of Korean and also speak a little. So maybe 4.5. Yeah, please consider my Korean as a half. Okay, so 4.5 languages I know how to speak. Another question is, who is your soulmate? So this question was asked by my friend Chiring. Chiring, I really don't know about soulmates. Okay, I don't even know if they exist or not, but I do know about soul sisters, and you are one of my soul sister. How was your school life? Oh my god, my school life, I must say that it was pretty amazing, because though I was like a good student in school, okay, my grades weren't like A+, but I was definitely a B+. Yeah, I participated in many curricular activities, like, I was in my school's volleyball, like women's volleyball team, and then I also represented my school in different like competitions. I was also a little bit mischievous, and I made like pretty good friends. Yeah, overall my school life, both like in my St. Joseph's and my high school PNG, when I think about it, like my school life is pretty amazing. So yeah, I sometimes wish like we really had those vlogging and YouTube thing back then. I would have definitely vlogged or documented those days. Like I miss my school days sometimes. So yeah, it was pretty amazing. Now we are almost getting to the end of this, Q&A. Okay, so the next question is there a book that have changed your life? As you guys know that, ever since the pandemic hit us and we all have been quarantined and in lockdown, I have, gone back to this habit of reading. Earlier when I was in school, I mean like compulsory book or read in a library per issue. So at the time I used to read few novels and books, but then अर्को स्कुल गएपछि then कलेजमा my reading habit अलिक हराएको थियो, but then pandemicमा I picked it up again, and then after that, oh my god, I've actually been investing my money on books, which is a very rare thing for me to do. Okay, so I have been reading a lot, and I wouldn't say that there is one particular book that have changed my life, because I feel that every book that I've read, I have learned something from it, and that have kind of like made an impact on my life. So I would definitely say that books have made an impact on my life, but there is not necessarily that one book that have changed my life. So yeah. Give me your thoughts upon friends being toxic to you and how to handle the feel of being used or people taking advantage. Oh my god, toxic people. The worst thing about like toxic people or toxic friends is that they don't even accept or they don't even realize that they are or they were being toxic, and that hurts. Like, sometimes all you want is an apology or confrontation from that person, but they rather be like, I didn't mean it to, you took it the wrong way, but right now, like, as someone in their 20s, my advice to you, like especially not just to the person who asked me this question, but also to all the people out there, especially younger boys and girls who have been going through this kind of situations, is that toxic friends and toxic people, they always give you red flags. Like, यस्तो भन्छन् रिलेसनशिप्सहरुमा पनि early times my red flags हरु देखाउँछ, and when we ignore those red flags, then in the end that relationship becomes like toxic, you know. So relationship ma ta nabhayera friendship ma pani the people who end up being toxic, they always show those red flags. Okay, so please, my advice to you guys would be, do not ignore those red flags. And anytime you encounter this kind of people in your life, no matter how much you care for them, no matter, you know, how much you love them or think of them as your friend, you know, red flags एकपल्टदेखि दुईपल्टसम्म red flags देखेपछि चाहिँ it's better for you to distance yourself from that person, like completely cut off गर्नु हैन अब हैन किन केही झगडै नभइकन बोल्नै छोड्नु त्यस्तो चाहिँ हैन हैन बट एउटा लिमिट को साथी राख्नु के हो ए तिम्रो बेउरा यस्तो रहेछ तिमीलाई चाहिँ टाढो टाढै राखेको ठीक रहेछ खालके के हो बिकज बादमा गएर हैन अब हामीले एक दुई पल्ट वी इग्नोर दोस रेड फ्ल्याग्स एन्ड by the time we notice कि this is a toxic friend भनेर it's too late है हामी त्यो relationship या फिर त्यो friendship मा we have gotten too deep, like this friend is someone very like, you know, close to us, and अब त्यो मान्छेसँग चाहिँ when we confront that person, you know, मैले अघि भने जस्तै they don't admit that they were at fault, right? And then you pick up a fight, you have dirty fights. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, you know, like as an elder sister, to my experience, पहिला मैले गरेको mistakes मा हैन I would be like मैले त तँलाई साथी सम्झेर यस्तो गरेको तैले त मलाई यस्तो गरेको खालके के हो झगडाहरू गरेको के हो हैन so don't do that. You don't have to get your hands dirty, you don't have to have any bad bloods with anybody, okay? You will, you know, definitely meet people who will love you and who will value you for who you are, and who will not, like, you know, use your friendship, or who will not use you for a certain thing, okay? जसले चाहिँ तपाईलाई as a person तपाईको friendship लाई value गर्छ. So you will definitely meet those people. But again, you know, this question ko answer would be that don't ignore the red flags and better distance yourself from those person as soon as possible. Like, hi Dee, hello, your favorite Nepali actress, like modern actress bhaneko, and your favorite color. My favorite color, it keeps on changing, hey? Right now I think I like green, तर कोही बेला purple पनि हुन्छ, कोही बेला white, pink पनि हुन सक्छ है. Yeah, my favorite color keeps on fluctuating. And your favorite actress from Nepal, I'm so sorry है, म चाहिँ कोरियन को चाहिँ मलाई सबैको थाहा हुन्छ कि, तर अब नेपाली हिन्दीहरुको चाहिँ म बेसी अब हेर्दिन नि त, so I don't know the names of the actresses. But would you like to have, you know, a cup of coffee, or let's have coffee someday? Okay, so I mean, if these questions were asked to me on, like, from a subscriber's point of view, like as a viewer, you ask me out to drink coffee, then definitely we should go, you know, to drink coffee, and not just like me and you, but we should also invite like other viewers and other subscribers, you know, and maybe do like a meetup. I would really love to do a meetup with you guys someday in the future. So at the time, you know, we will drink coffee, eh? And yeah, we'll chat and we'll have fun. So now the last question for this Q&A video is someone asked me this question, possibly thinking that I wouldn't know how to answer it, okay? And the question says, Adosa abrang shugo Kususa abrang sangi peren bhutia. So yeah guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and I hope that you guys were able to get to know me a little bit better through this Q&A video. Once again, thank you so much to everyone who sent me their questions, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to bid you guys goodbye for now, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!